What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Philly Flipper live channel. It's been a while since I've done one of these like order pool videos, but I figure I'll probably be getting back into them and using this as giving you guys an opportunity to give an update on my life, on the whole move, and all of that as well. So just instead of me talking to you guys and telling you guys what's happening, I'll also be pulling orders, and we'll slowly get back into the order pool videos. Don't expect like 2 or 3 a week like I did in the past. Probably like 1 a week now when I slowly get back into it. But Q4 is right around the corner, so sales are getting pretty hot. Sales are picking up. Like, I had a really good sales weekend. Like, I don't even know how many sales I had. I had over 70 on eBay. I think I had like 20 or so on the other platforms, so like 90-ish, 100-ish. A lot of sales. Definitely can't complain. Right now it is Sunday. It is Sunday nights around 7 p.m. on Sunday. I just finished editing the video for my main channel. That one's going to be released the day before this one's released. If you haven't seen that one, you go to my main channel, watch that video. Put a lot of work into it, and it is very unique. It's something I have never done before on my channel, and I haven't seen any other YouTube reseller do this kind of video before as well. So I hope you guys watch it and enjoy it. All right, so let's get down to brass tacks over here. First thing that sold is over here. I sold one of these chairs. I think I paid $2 or $3 for it. I sold this one right here. These were just listed pretty recently, actually. Probably like 2 weeks ago, if not less. Sold for $35. And I think I paid $2 or $3 for it, sold for $35. Starting off with the small stuff, you know, lawn chairs, the smallest items to pack. It's gonna be fun. So my sister's gonna be coming here pretty soon, probably in the next hour or so, to help me pack. So I guess this is the first, update I'll give you guys with my whole situation here. Look for an 8-track. Well, I'll tell you, that was actually pretty easy to find, so when I had time. Rare Earth 8-track, sold for $4. I don't know what I have into it, but as you see, pretty easy to pack, pretty easy to find, pretty easy to ship. So with my worker situation, I'm not aware, the guy that you guys seen in these videos in the past doesn't work for me anymore. Didn't really work out with him. Had to let him go. So then I got a new guy. His name was Andrew. He was like a high school student. Really good. Like, he was super good. No complaints from me at all. Then I saw this Humvee RC car with the remote. I got this at the 100-mile yard sale in PA. Paid $5 for it. Sold for $40. So new guy was really good, like completing tasks 2x or 3x faster than my old guy was. Was really easy to train. He was already picking up things really fast. Unfortunately, he was just a summer hire. He's a senior in high school, and it's already September, so you know, school is starting up again. So the Windsor Sensi up here. Here's my Sensi pile. This one right here, I think I got this at the Route 40 sale with the other Sensis for $5 a piece. This one wasn't that valuable, sold for $20. Yeah, so he had to go back to school, and he's also a senior, so he's focusing on college applications and all of that. So he said if he comes back, he might come back in like October or November. So that's not really going to be good for me. Also, it's kind of hard for me to hire somebody right now when I can't guarantee that I can't guarantee them, I know they can't work here past like December because I'm moving. I could be like sneaky about it and not tell them, but then that just feels wrong, you know? So it's like really hard just to put out like, hey, I need somebody for 2 months, you know? And it's hard to get somebody like that. So the result that we worked out with is that my sister that used to just do clothes for me, used to photograph and like store clothes in that room. I asked if she could come more frequently and help me pack like at least 2 times a week. So that is what we're doing now. She comes every Sunday, every Tuesday, and every Thursday, and helps me pack pack the orders. Also take pictures of clothes and stuff like that when she can. So I saw this IKEA. I'm surprised this thing sold that fast, to be honest. It's like an IKEA napkin holder thing. I paid 50 cents for it last week. It sold for $15. So 50 cents into 50 in a week. 50 cents into 15 bucks in a week. I'll definitely take that. So those of you guys that say, oh, Paul only gets all this done because he has employees helping him, you're wrong. It's just as simple as that. You're wrong. And I hear that quite a bit now. Sold this laser audio tape labels. I also got these last week. I think these were 3 for $1. I bought 3 of them. And this also sold for $15. So not too shabby. But yeah, I hear that quite a bit, and it's actually kind of annoying to me. If I'm going to be honest with you, or people say, oh, Paul only can list 50 items a day because he has employees, or Paul can only do this because Paul can only do this and run a YouTube channel because he has employees. And that's not true. That's simply not true. And it discredits, and then like those discredits the work that I'm doing, you know? So it's like, I do get annoyed when people say, oh, Paul's only doing this because of the help that he has. So yeah, if you're saying that, please stop. I do what I do because I work my butt off. It's just simple as that. The reason why I have all these sales, the reason why I can list so much, the reason why I can keep up with this and 2 YouTube channels is because I work hard. It's just as simple as that. Like today is Sunday. Most people are home on Sunday with their families, watching football, doing whatever. I'm not. And I am working, like I say, I'm working extra hard because I have a house to pay for, because when I have a house to pay for in Florida, and a very expensive move to pay for. So from now until like end of January, it's gonna be really no breaks for me. ZZ Top record. This I bought yesterday. That's kind of nutty. Bought this yesterday at a yard sale. Paid $1 for it. No, yeah, I think I paid $1 or $2 for it. I don't remember. Sold for $11. I got that. I got a Journey record. I got this really cool chair there. Look at this really cool Chase, like lawn Chase lounge. I paid $10 for it. I could probably sell it for about $100, but I think I am taking it to Florida with me. That's kind of like another thing I'm doing at yard sales. Would be like, hey, that would be very helpful for me at the beach. So like, or like I'll buy it. So like I bought this last week. It's like a Ray Dunn set with like flour, coffee, sugar, all the other stuff. Really cool colors with so I got this for my future house. $12. Can't go wrong with that. I got this yesterday for me as well. Coca-Cola radio cooler. I'm taking this to the beach with me in Florida all the time. So like in the past I used to buy almost nothing personal for me. Now it's gonna be my first time having a house. I'm like, ooh, I could use that, I could use that, I could use that. So my horizon of things that I'm buying is definitely expanding. Over here we sold a granny square Afghan blanket. I think this might be the last one I have from 127 of last year. Here it is. Wow, I don't remember what I paid for them. I think I paid $20 for like 8 or 9 of them at 127. And I think the best one I had sold for like $55. And the rest of them sold in like in the 30 to 40 range. And this one was in the 30 to 40 range. This one sold for $30 plus shipping. Here was some Bath and Body Works stuff now. Here's one, here's two. I don't remember what I bought these. I actually listed these pretty recently. I think like a week or 2 ago. It was in a bag. It said $1 in the bag, and it had this and some other stuff in it. So I guess I didn't pay a lot for it. These two sold for $7 bucks. What's in my death pile that is now slowly diminishing. So here's what's left of my death pile. So before yesterday, it was just 1, 2, and 3. And this is what's left of the stuff that I bought on Friday. I bought this and this yesterday. I got this on Friday. I bought this yesterday, and I got this on Friday. Everything else is listed. I've been busting my butt since I confirmed that I was moving, and I've been trying to list about $1,000 in value in items a day. So when you list $1,000 a day, your dev pile is going to decrease. It's just, there's no way around it. That is a lot of listings. It's usually around 50 or so listings for me. And so when you do that, your dev pile is going to slowly go away. And as you see, before my weekend buy, I was down to 3 totes. I do have a private pick set up for this Wednesday, so I might get a bunch more stuff there, and then it's going to be just the weekend stuff. And then if I run out of stuff to list, I'm actually going to start going through my old listings, believe it or not, and start editing them, taking better pictures, and see if I can get the stuff sold. Like, I have stuff that I haven't touched in here, probably that I have listed, that's been listed probably for 2 years. So if it's been up for 2 years and it hasn't sold, it's probably time for me to take them down, edit them, drop the price, do whatever I can to get them sold. So that's gonna be my job after my dev pile is gone, which is crazy. Next, we have some Dale Earnhardt Jr. car mats. I bought these on Friday, so 2 days ago. Listed them yesterday, and they sold, so can't complain about that. These are paid $2 for them. They're really cool. Dale Earnhardt Jr. car mats. That video might be expedited, and I might release it next week from that sale. I had a yard sale Karen, quote unquote, in that video that tried to steal from me. So that video might get pushed out and get released faster than the other ones. But $2. It sold for $55 plus ship. It says it went to a repeat buyer, so I'm not sure if you're a viewer or not, but if you are, Cheyenne in Brookville, Indiana, thank you so much for your purchase if you are a viewer. All right, next, we got a pretty good sale over here. I sold this guy. So this guy right here, Empire Santa blow mold. Paid $15 for him last weekend, right, Jess? Me and Jess bought, I got this, and she got a Snowman Empire blow mold, $15 each, and that thing sold for $170. Blow molds are the truth, guys. If you see blow molds, definitely buy them, and it's not going to be that hard to pack and ship. He's pretty stable. Like, you don't really need that much. It's going to go into a like a golf bag box. Also, people have been asking about that, so you can go to U-Haul and buy them. I think they're like $7 at U-Haul. It's called a sports utility box. I actually bought a bunch on Amazon. They're over here for me. They are 16 by 16 by 36. That fits almost any golf bag that you can. It's also good for vacuums and stuff like that. And as you see, I do have a lot of golf bags that I buy, so I figured might as well start buying them in bulk. Will be cheaper for me than go into U-Haul every single time. I think they're like $4 or $5 on Amazon, so it's going in that. But yeah, $170, $15 and $170 in about like a week or so. Next, I sold a bunch of this Essentials Nighttime Skincare Cream. I got this from the Amazon pallets. Decided instead of listing them all individually, I'm going to list them in a lot of 6, and it sold for $22 plus shipping. I know this is to a viewer. This is to Annalie in Oklahoma. Thank you so much, Annalie, for your purchase. Annalie bought like 2 or 3 things from me last week. Now she bought a couple lots of DVDs. And then this is, I think, her second or third now purchase from this weekend. So Annalie, you are too generous. You are way too generous, but I thank you, and my my moving fund thanks you for your purchase. So thank you so much. She says, love you, Paul. gorgeous pup who said I have nice legs, which I agree, my legs are very nice. I just got another sale, or took an offer. We'll see if they pay before this episode is done recording, so we might put that in as well. All right, next we got some body powder for $40. This came from that big auction house buy where I made with all the perfume. If you guys remember that was probably like a year ago by now. Bought a bunch of perfume. Actually listed it live on this channel as well, and I'm already hundreds in the profit, and I still have left from it a couple of things here, a couple of things back there. This was from a different buy, and then all these things over here, and this was from it as well. And this sold for $40 plus ship. So auction house, we're going to the auction house. I think I'm going to start slowly going back there again if I do need inventory, because the beauty of the auction house is I can go there for one day and probably have at least 3 days or so of work listing the stuff that I buy from there, especially if that's all I have. It'd probably be like 2 or 3 days of work listing it all. So if I do need more inventory, I do have that. I can go there and buy more. And then the area I'm looking to get my house in Florida, there is supposed to be like 3 auction houses in that vicinity. So I can't wait for that. I'm gonna be doing a lot of sourcing probably in more auction houses in the future. All right, next I sold this. Stay. This is a tapestry, a nice, really pretty tapestry of like deer playing in the wilderness. If I remember to edit, I'll throw a picture of it right here. I got this at the 127 yard sale. Kayla and John, I don't remember what I paid for it. I think it was like $2 or $3, something like that. Sold for $40. All right, speaking of the move, right? What is updates with the move? Update is everything is still happening. It's not slowing down. We're still going full speed, full throttle on it. I saw this vintage with Disney World school bag for $20. Paid $3 for it. I got it the same day where I got that really cool old Bible that I sold for $500. That was the same day I got that bag, $320. So I'm gonna see if the truck is here. I'll show you guys the truck. Yeah, truck is here. It's kind of getting a little dark, so I don't know if you guys will see it, but that truck right there is what I'm taking down to Florida with me. It's 7 p.m. It's already getting dark. It means fall is right around the corner, right? But yeah, that is the truck I'm taking. I think it's, he said it's like 47 or something feet long. It's 8 feet high. I think it's like 10 feet wide or something. I don't know. It's a big boy. It's a big truck. It will definitely fit all that I need to fit from my personal belongings, like all my furniture, and then all my inventory. And yeah, so we pretty much booked it. We didn't agree to a price yet, and the reason for that is because he doesn't want to charge me too much, so he's trying to get a load back from Florida, so I don't have to, because as of now I'm paying him for the miles there and back. So he pretty much charges by the mile, right? So I'm paying him for the miles from here down to Sarasota and back. Sold this Jeff Gordon ornament. I got this on Jen's Multiverse Walnut auction. I don't remember what I paid for it, but it sold for $10. It's going to Australia. It's kind of funny because the last Jeff Gordon thing I sold also went to Australia, so there might be like Jeff Gordon fans, big Jeff Gordon fan people down there, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, so as of now, I am charging, he's charging me for the mileage down to Sarasota and back, which is pretty pricey. Sold a little charger thing that was in my dev pile as well. Listed a couple days ago, but he sold for $15, guys. He's like Canon, or it could be Sony, it could be Panasonic, like little charger things for digital cameras. Not a crazy amount, but $15 is $15. Something that small that was in my dev pile, I'm happy for it to move. So he is looking to get for a load to pick up on the way back. So that way, that's right. think this is right. So that way, he can only charge me for the trip there. So this Ford emblem for a car, got $15 for it. I got this at $127, I believe, with John. So that's why we haven't agreed to a price yet. But he did tell me the max that I would pay if he can't find anybody, and I agreed to that price with him. Zuno MP001. Pretty sure that's the driver I sold. I paid $10 a couple weeks ago at a yard sale for 2 golf bags full of clubs, and some of them were pretty good clubs. I paid $10 for them. Yep. So this is one of the clubs on there, and this one sold for $30. So yeah, we agreed to a price that I'm willing to pay, like the max, and now he is looking to get somebody to cover at least part of the trip back. So like, for example, like if he gets a load from Tampa to like Charlotte, for that part of the trip, he'll have the other people cover that for him, so I don't have to pay for the mileage, that mileage back. So I'm hoping that he finds, like, ideally somebody going from Tampa back to Philly that I don't have to pay for any of the trip back. But if he doesn't, at least anything is definitely going to cover. It's going to help a lot. But yeah, Arlo Guthrie, this thing sold for $6. I have no clue where I got him from. Oh, sorry, $8, not $6. Let me get all the credit I deserve. Speaking of Jeff Gordon, another Jeff Gordon thing sold here. It's a NASCAR racing game, has Jeff Gordon on the cover. I think I got this at I don't remember what sale it was, 25, Highway 25 or something. It was the same weekend as the Route 40 sale in Ohio, and then I went down to see Kayla and John for a day, and I went picking with Kayla on a Friday, and I got that with her. 20 bucks. I think I paid like $1 or $2, so for 20. But yeah, that's the update with the move. Also, to help facilitate and make it better, instead of moving on February 1st, as originally was the plan, we're moving 2 days earlier now. So we're moving January 30th, which is a Monday. So that's in the calendar now. January 30th is when the move is happening. So it's kind of like cool to have like an exact date now, so I know the countdown can already like start. I sold these 2 GTA games for Xbox. These came from the big like bulk bundle buy at the auction house. My first ever video game buy there. I think I paid like $60 or so for like over 300 games. Yeah, they're still selling. Yeah, they're still selling, and those are part of it. Got $10 for those. I got a set of Oneida that sold. I don't really want to pull it out, but it's in this bag right here. On my Oneida jewelry. Oh, my silverware. I sold a set of it for $15. I'll pull that out off camera. It's gonna take too much work. Next, I saw this really cool like vintage Curious George plush. I got $10 for him because he's kind of dirty on the sweater. I did wash him. That was still there, so I just sold him as it is with the dirt. Got $10 for him. Paid $1 for him at the PA 100 mile PA sale. So yeah, so the moving truck is booked. That part of my move is done. I sold these 2 vintage Christmas like melted popcorn, melted plastic things. It's a Santa Claus and it's a snowman. I got these at a yard sale in Media, I think. I haven't posted the yard sale yet on the YouTube, but it's gonna be posted pretty soon. I got a bunch of stuff there. It was like a retired like reseller or something selling a bunch of stuff. She had really good things for pretty decent prices too. And I met a bunch of like other resellers at that sale. It was like the only thing happening on Friday, and got a lot of stuff. That was part of it. I forgot what I paid. I think I paid like $160 or so. I think I paid like $160 for everything. So I dropped a lot of money that sale, but I'm definitely winning a profit already. And those 2 things sold for $40 total. Alrighty guys, so we're about halfway done pulling the orders. I'm going to stop the video right here, come back in 2 days, and we'll finish off with the rest of the video.